What's up, my brothers? Welcome back to your local gaming news streets. Because everybody's going off right now. The streets are buzzing tonight, though. So guys are talking about Nickmercs, and Nickmercs went on record. He described what truly happened, what happened all the way back a couple of months ago when he said, "Leave the kids alone," and he is blowing the lid off of Activision, and he just went crazy. Let's go for 5 likes on the video, and let me know, are you buying Modern Warfare 3? 1 if yes, 2 if not. I want to know your thoughts, because listen, man, right now Modern Warfare 3 is kind of looking odd, though. But
Nickmercs fully addressed the Call of Duty situation at length for the first time, I think, since the situation really unraveled itself.
He did talk about it, but I guess this time he's fully talking about it.
He went at length to discuss all of the situations and things surrounding the Call of Duty drama, which happens now several months back.
Yeah.
So let's break it down. Let's see what you guys...
But Nickmercs said nothing wrong, though. Leave the kids alone. He said nothing wrong.
Think about all this. First and foremost, Nickmercs talks about how will he be playing COD MW3? Most likely not. It's still
Get ready, boys. Get your overclock keyboards ready. But like the video if you are also with leave the kids alone. Yeah, you can dislike me. You can dislike Nickmercs. You can dislike anybody you want, or you can like anybody you want, right? But the point here is that what's facts is facts, though. Leave the kids alone, man. Simple as that, though. Simple as that.
But most likely will not be playing. Call of Duty no longer wants to associate with him. And when it comes to the gaming industry, he says a lot of things have changed ever since he started gaming. Some for the better, and some for the worse.
Of course.
The one dropping 10. I quit Warzone after the shit that happened to you. Haven't gone back in 6 months. Hey, strong. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, gang. You already know.
Yeah,
I'll say this much. You know, as I've gotten older, and bro, I've been in this gaming scene for so long that I've seen it change over the years.
Yeah. I've seen it change with my own eyes, bro. Back in the days, games would come out complete. We would not have microtransactions. The games would be finished at launch. We wouldn't have any of that day-them situation. We wouldn't have any ESG score situation. The games wouldn't be that, like, they wouldn't be woke at all. Like, the word woke used to be, yo, do you remember? Like, the word woke used to be considered, like, good. Like, back in the days, it was cool when you would be woke. But now the word has lost all meaning, and it has been just, it's being used for something else right now. Completely different, man.
You know, like, and bro, a lot of ways it changed. Great changes, you know what I mean? But there's some changes that are just crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know, there's just a lot of things in the gaming world and the gaming scene that I just don't align with, you know?
Yeah.
And it is what it is, man.
It'll be what it be.
For letting people live their lives and doing the things they want to do and everybody being happy. I'm cool with that, man. I'm totally cool with that. It's just when you start pushing some of that stuff onto the last kids, you got a problem. I mean, bro, I just don't agree with it.
Yep.
And I still feel the same way.
Deadass, though. Deadass.
I'm okay with that, bro. And I mean, look, if Call of Duty, if they don't want to associate themselves with me because that's how I feel, then so what? I mean, fuck them.
Yeah, exactly, my brother. Exactly, my brother. Now, here's the thing, right? Like, for Nick, it's kind of different, right? For example, guys, story time. Emergency meeting, real quick, okay? This is gonna make you think. This is gonna open up your third eye. Deadass. Not even, I know I use some hype words here and there, but deadass, this is gonna make you think. So, for example, right? Like, if you're liking the game, you're gonna buy. If you're not liking the game, you're not gonna buy. Simple as that, right? But for Nick, it's kind of different, right? Because he was invited out by Activision deadass. They scanned his face, they scanned his entire body, they even scanned his friendly UAV that you see, his friendly UAV. They even scanned his friendly UAV in the middle right there. They scanned his entire body, they invited his ass out, they put his ass in a nice hotel, and they used to do that back in, you know, for years and years, right? He would be invited out to Call of Duty events. It's like me saying, right, for example, right, like, you have a friend of yours, right? Your friend invites you to their house. You go to their house, they slap the F out of you, right? Like, they spit on their hand, slap the F out of you, then they kind of like take a potato, shove up in your bumhole right there, know what I'm saying? Kick you out, throw you out of their house, disrespect you. Are you really gonna go back, though? You know what I'm saying? So my guy got disrespected. They scanned his face, body, his D as well, his BBC, or BWC in this case, I should say, not BBC. They scanned his BWC, and now they're like, nah, man, we're gonna delete your skin, and we're cutting ties. All because you said leave the kids alone. So, I mean, I get it, though, if you don't feel the way he feels about, if you don't feel the same way about Call of Duty no more, you know?
They can agree to disagree. And I mean, that's it. But I will say, bro, like, I've seen so much change over the years in the gaming world, you know?
Yeah, same. Yeah,
So I just be on my own. I be doing my own thing. I usually stay in my own lane.
And then one day you were like, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna say, leave the kids alone, and then you get bumbleclad though.
Let people do what they want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play the new COD or just done with them? I mean, probably not. I might, but probably not. A part of it's hard, right? Because, you know, like if you're me, like a lot of you guys, I grew up playing COD, you know?
Yeah.
So, obviously I have a lot of friends that still play COD. I got a lot of people that, you know, a big part of my community comes from COD. So I would love to, you know, still tap into a part of that. But,
yeah.
man,
but you're
the way they handled the whole thing and, like...
guys, I'm reading a lot of comments, right? Some suckers are saying that, yep, mostly 95% of people are saying leave the kids alone. He said nothing wrong. Yeah, but yeah, people agree with that. But I'm seeing like a lot of different comments as well. I mean, you're such a man-child. Play the game. It's just a game, though. Yeah, it's just a game. I agree with that. But the thing is that, bro, like, Nickmercs for him, it's different, though. They scanned his BWC. They kicked him out. And now they don't want that BWC no more. So it's kind of different for him, though. They disrespected this sucker big time, though.
Painted me out to be some bad guy that they don't want to associate with because
no cure for fools.
Like
imagine. At the end of the day, I have an issue with pushing views and things like that on young little children. I mean, I just, it's like, well, what the fuck?
So most likely Nickmercs will not be playing the brand new Call of Duty.
Well, most likely. This is how my guys do it. Well, most likely he's not going to be playing Call of Duty because that's what he said. But he also says, I might. So in the future, might play. He might play. We're gonna find out.
MW3, probably one of the more anticipated CODs we have seen in the last handful of years. Certainly, that's got to be a big decision that a lot of people were waiting to see. Okay, will Nick play? Will TimTheTatMan play? Will DrDisrespect play? In case you guys are out of the loop, those are the three guys. And of course, Nick being the initial one, but Tim and Doc coming to his defense on this whole ordeal as well. Will any of them pick up the brand new Call of Duty? Obviously, a lot of them are COD players, and they pull in tremendous viewership while playing Call of Duty. So if not playing MW3 at that time, what else will they be shifting to? What will they be playing? Will they be playing together?
I think they're all waiting for GTA 6, man. Where is GTA 6 coming out? Where is GTA 6 and when is GTA 6 coming out?
We will wait and see. He also says that Call of Duty did not apologize to him and that they thought he was being homophobic and transphobic. That was the other side.
You're just homophobic. You're just transphobic. If you say leave the kids alone, that's what I mean. Damn, bro, those are two different things, dog.
The general public, right? You saw the two sides of the headlines out there. You saw the two sides of the crowd. A lot of people standing with Nickmercs and defending him, and the other side accusing him of being transphobic and homophobic for his comments. He also talks about
those guys need some Bud Light though.
What he talked about before being his sponsors, that he had calls with almost every single one of his sponsors and kept most of them, but Call of Duty was the only one that dropped him in full and didn't have that conversation.
Such a strange thing that happened, bro. Like, I mean, to this day, I'm blown away by it. Truly.
Yeah, it crazy.
Never apologize. No. And I don't think they will. I think that they feel like I was being homophobic, you know, and I was being like transphobic, homophobic, all that stuff. You know? But that wasn't what it was. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, you can do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All I said was that
I mean, listen, you want to dress like a girl, and if you're a boy, I mean, go for it, right? Like, if you're an adult, go for it, right? But just don't push that belief on the kids that are 6, 7 years old. Like, they don't even need to know that information. They're so young, bro. Like, they don't even need to know. Like, man, suckers don't even learn about like their organs around that age. So these suckers are just indoctrinating these kids with that crap, though. Let kids be kids. Simple as that. Let the kids play with toys and learn their ABCD 1, 2, 3s. You know what I'm saying? Let them be kids. Simple as that. When they get older, they want to go the route of they them. Okay, go for it, right? Like, if they let them grow up the way they want to grow up. Like, you don't need to indoctrinate them.
Little kids out of it. You don't need to be going and protesting in front of elementary schools and shit.
Yeah, truly wild.
That's all I ever said.
Truly wild right now.
You know, so most big companies and like most of our partners and bigger people that we're affiliated with, I had a conversation. You know what I mean? Like we had a private conversation because they wanted to know more. Call of Duty was the only company, the only one that just
They had way too much Bud Light, bro. Like you cannot be saved once you had a Bud Light on the likes of how much Activision probably would have at this point, and they got them running around. I mean, after all, like Activision is the same company that was stealing baby milk from chicks, like deadass. I'm not even talking cows, guys. Like, bruh. Oh shit! If you do not know, I think it's better that you do not know, though, because suckers were stealing baby mama's milk. Okay, I cannot be more explicit than that. But guys, recently this went down. This is an absolute insane video. I cannot believe it that this happened. Click on this video on the screen and I will see you right there.